This is your Alcorn News Update. I'm Latoya Hens.
And I'm Jeremy Nelson, coming to you from the steps of ASU's historic chapel. One of ASU 13's reporters heard what appeared to be gunshots Wednesday night, and it was around 10 o'clock p.m. near Albert Lott. It was reported that the gunshots were followed by a fistfight over at the men's tower. Security did respond and said that the incident is still under investigation. ASU 13 will keep you posted as this story progresses.
Vice President LaPlaus Jackson will be retiring as of March 31st.
I'll be around at the wishes of Dr. Ross to help make it a smooth transition.
We thank Mr. Jackson for his 42 years of service to the Alcorn community.
Alcorn made national headlines, not the good kind, when ESPN scrutinized Alcorn's athletic department. Brittany Frierson has more information.
ESPN covered Alcorn State University boys basketball team and reported nationally on the university's poor conditions. Sydney White, better known as TC among the athletes, believed the ESPN coverage shed light on some overlooked problems.
The ones of us that want change and want better for our students and stuff here, we really see it as a light to facilitate some change.
Yet, the conditions at Alcorn doesn't stop the team from pressing on.
And we look at it as a trial as opposed to just a setback.
We work, if not as hard, but maybe harder because we don't have the resources.
The bleachers have nothing to do with what we're doing on the court. The floor has nothing to do with what we're doing on the court. Even the fans have nothing to do with what we're doing on the court. We have to do what we have to do, practice hard, listen to coach, and we'll win some games.
But what makes the team stay despite the conditions?
Loyalty.
My loyalty to Coach West.
It all goes back to Coach West. Out of the respect and the loyalty that I have for him, I just wouldn't want to play with anyone else.
Coach West and TC both believes that with President Dr. Ross, changes are soon to come.
Let's get our standards up and bring them up and be proud and get things going here to make us the destination school.
The university has not made a public comment regarding the ESPN coverage. I am Brittany Frierson, reporting for ASU 13.
Please continue to support the men's basketball team.
The Lady Braves have joined the fight against breast cancer. The women's basketball team wears pink shirts to help raise the awareness of the disease. During February, women's basketball teams wear pink for the Think Pink Breast Awareness Campaign. Think Pink was started in 2007 by the Women's Basketball Association. This year, Alcorn is one of 600 schools to join the campaign.
Alcorn is now renovating the Fine Arts Building. Kenneth Middlebrooks gives us a progress report.
It is no secret that the academic resort is currently receiving one of the largest makeovers of its kind in decades. But probably one of the most anticipated renovations being conducted is that of the fine arts facilities. Since groundbreaking in 2006, the department has been relocated to the former females' dorm, Robinson Hall. Dorm rooms have been turned into offices, practice rooms, and computer labs, while class meetings have been transferred to different locations around campus. Conditions of some of these temporary classrooms have been described as less than desirable.
We're making it. We like to have a little more heat in our painting lab, but everything is working out real well.
Teachers and students say that they aren't terribly inconvenienced, but they add that they're just glad that the Fine Arts Department gets some long-needed improvement. I am Kenneth Middlebrooks, and you are watching Alcorn Television.
While some other buildings on campus are in dire need of renovation, Jeremy Nelson tells us where the extra money is coming from.
Living here in the men's tower is an exercise in of itself. That's because the elevators don't work, and some students have to climb 6 flights of stairs just to get back to their dorm rooms. Hopefully that'll all change soon. Recently, the State College Board asked the state legislature for about $230 million for Mississippi colleges and universities to make repairs such as this. Now, of every 25 buildings on the campuses of these universities, about 3 are older than 25 years old, which means a lot of buildings need retrofitting for wireless internet and also need new roofs. So hopefully when the check comes, we'll see what $8 million can really do to fix Alcorn. This is Jeremy Nelson reporting for ASU Channel 13.
The state decides how much money each school will receive, so keep your fingers crossed. For this week's news in health, Brittany Noble shares the damaging effects in cotton swabs.
Used to clean the inside of an ear canal, cotton swabs are now found to be quite deadly. A Canadian man recently died from meningitis, a disease that began with a broken eardrum. The broken eardrum allowed bacteria to enter into the ear, thus forming a more serious disease. Canada now requires all manufacturers to provide a warning label on all cotton swabs. This is Brittany Noble reporting for Alcorn Television.
Alcornites, please find a safer way to clean your ears.
It's time for this week's picks in the gadget section. My choices this week are all about saving money. Now these two buys have a lot of power but won't clean out your wallet. Creative's ZenStone Plus is a tiny 2 GB MP3 player with a built-in screen. It comes with a built-in stopwatch and FM radio and is small enough to complement any athlete during a workout. The Stone starts out at just under $50. The Game Boy Micro is Nintendo's predecessor to the DS. Although the graphics don't match those of the DS or PSPs, the Micro has a brightly lit screen and it plays all of your favorite Game Boy games. The Micro is small enough to fit in your pocket comfortably and costs just over $55. And those are this week's picks in the gadget section.
For ASU TV 13 News, here's Byron Brown with your local weather.
Hello Alcorn, I'm Byron Brown and this is your ASU TV 13 News weather forecast. Beginning at the top of the week on Monday, we're going to experience sunny, beautiful weather with a high of 66 and a low of 52. On Tuesday, we'll see the kind of reverse with cloudy, partly rainy weather with a high of only 62 and a low of 37. Wednesday is going to be cold with a high of only 49 and a low of 33. Thursday, we're going to again see sunny weather with a high of 62 and a low of 46. And then Friday, we're going to see partly cloudy, partly sunny weather with a high of 66 and a low of 49. Thank you for joining me. Your weather has been brought to you by AccuWeather.com. This is Byron Brown, and this has been your ASU TV 13 News Weather 5-day forecast.
Thanks, Byron. Now playing on ASU 13, you can catch the movie of the day at 3, 8, and 11. On Monday, catch Jessica Alba and Dane Cook in Good Luck Chuck. On Tuesday, Jennifer Lopez and Antonio Banderas star in Bordertown. On Wednesday, Amanda Bynes and Sarah Paxson star in Sydney White. Trade featuring Kevin Kline and Cesar Ramos will air on Thursday. On Friday, Brad Pitt and Casey Affleck will play in The Assassination of Jesse James, and that's what's now playing on ASU Channel 13.
This has been your Alcorn News Update. I'm Jeremy Nelson.
And I'm Latoya Hens. Thanks for watching ASU TV 13's newscast. Thanks and have a great day.